Hi, in today's video I want to show you this USB-C tester, which in my opinion is one of the best, if not the best USB-C tester. On the back here we have the model, the UT01C by Metisto, and on the top here we have the various push buttons. We can connect the cable and turn on the sync mode so the screen turns on, and we have the live voltage. Now with the two arrows we can move through the various menus, in which we will go into more detail later. And if you press the back button you will enter other four modes, which are the ripple mode, where of course you can measure ripple, and we have the settings where you can set the language, the screensaver, the brightness and other stuff. And we have the about page where you can see some infos about the model. But we are more interested in the protocol page, in which we can test for protocols. We click OK and then we click on auto test and then we long press OK. Now as you can see it tests for all the protocols, and for this particular charger you can see we have the fixed PDOs, we have the PPS protocol, and we also have the QC 2.0 and 3.0. Now to play with those protocols we simply re-enter the protocol mode and click on the protocol we want to play with, for example the PD protocol. We again long press OK, and these are the various voltages I can request. Now this is the live voltage here on the top, and if I request 9 volt, there we go, we have 9 volt. The same of course applies to 12 volt and the other voltages. We can put it in the background, and if the text goes away we can see, there we go, the live voltage. And this is the protocol we are using. Now let me play with the PPS protocol a bit, and as you can see I have here from 3.3 volt to 21 volt using PPS protocol, and with left and right arrow I can adjust the voltage, and clicking OK we switch the digit so we can have 100 or 20 millivolt steps. And we can of course also adjust the current as we wish. Okay, now I have turned off the sync mode, and I'm gonna plug the USB tester into this board, and we can now see live voltage and current. Okay, now let me unplug the board and plug the PPS board that I made, that I showed in the last video. Okay, now the OLED turned on, but it's upside down, so we flip the whole thing. There we go. And yeah, if you're asking, the screen can be rotated. Don't know if you can see. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna change the voltage with the PPS board. And at the moment that we are using, if I can focus on the camera, maybe you can see, we are using the DCP protocol. And if I change the voltage with my PPS board, we are gonna go with 12 volt. And if I set the voltage, there we go, we have 12 volt in here, and it also changed the protocol to PPS. Okay, now as the last test I have here an electronic load that will draw 500 milliamp. I'm gonna turn on and see how much precise. There we go, it's pretty accurate. Didn't think this will be that accurate. And now we can also see the current here jump to 500 milliamp. And the other page instead shows us the running time, we are 20 seconds, the milliamp hour, the internal temperature of the C, and the direction of the current. I think it's a pretty complete USB tester. We can also go back to the ripple mode. You can see now the ripple of the charger, and pressing OK we can freeze the screen with the OK button, and press it again simply restores the normal mode. Okay guys, if you want to buy this USB-C tester, I leave the link in the description and down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.